When I was 87, they took me from my coffin. They found a flannel nightshirt for me to travel off in. All innocent and toothless, I used to lie in bed, still trailing clouds of glory from the time when I was dead. The cruel age of 65 put paid to my enjoyment. I had to wear a bowler hat and go to my employment. But at the age of 60, I found I had a wife, and that explains the children. I'd wondered all my life. I kept on growing younger and randier and stronger till at the age of 21, I had a wife no longer. With mini-skirted milkmaids, I frolicked in the clover. The cuckoo kept on calling me until my teens were over. Then algebra and cricket and sausages a-cooking and puffing at a cigarette when teacher wasn't looking. The trees are getting taller. The streets are getting wider. My mother is the world to me, and soon I'll be inside her. And now it is so early, there's nothing I can see. Before the world or after, wherever can I be? A Cupid, brought up in a monastery, wanted to be approved of. They clipped his wings and shaved his curls, and with erotic mouth compressed into a thin, straight line, his roving eyes directed to the ground, he sternly forbade himself and won the good opinion of the abbot. But where did approval get him? This is what he started to ask himself. Over the monastery wall he heard two lovers on a haystack, laughing and moaning in a way that made his feathers itch to flutter. This he confessed to his superiors, who gave him penance. But, kneeling before the crucifix, he said, "Why do you never love? And what about those lovers on the haystack?" One morning, raking up the autumn leaves, he started to pirouette. For this he was gently reprimanded by those in authority. Kneeling before the crucifix, he wondered, "Are you God anyway?" To his astonishment, the wooden Christ appeared to give a wink. Was this a miracle, or was it a delusion of the devil? Most of the miracles he read about seemed highly improbable. Do I believe all this, he asked himself. And if I do, then why? He came to the conclusion that it might be true, or then again, it might not. If 50 million monks had all been wrong, God had a sense of humour. "What do you say to that?" he asked the crucifix. The glassy sweat was glistening in the sunlight. The red, coagulated drops of blood looked grimly realistic. Quite disconnected from this agony, he heard a skylark sing. "You're not your usual sunny self today," the abbot said to him, floating benignly through the cloister on clouds of inspiration. Suddenly, he wanted to kick the abbot. "That is wicked," he told himself. "I should feel guilty, but," he suddenly realized, "I have never felt guilty all my life about anything whatever. I must be bad," he said, as he rang the bell. "I have no sense of sin. I only have a sense of being blamed. I want to love, to be loved, to belong, and as for God, He made me what I am. If I am bad, He should have made me better. Either these good old monks are all deceived, or I'm morally insane," he said. "Or maybe God, like Jesus, in which case I'd better keep it quiet or they'll lock me up. But suddenly his plucked divinity began to prick. The burden of his levity descended. "I can fly!" he shouted to the nuts. Abbot Costas shook his head. "I will keep praying for us," he said.